Well, good morning, family. We're going to do Experiencing God a bit different today. I would like you all to welcome the really foggy lake that I live on out here in Seattle, Washington. And it's a beautiful park, and I come here every day. And usually you can see across the lake, but it's so foggy. I was walking Nova to school this morning, and I'm just thinking to God about how hopeless I felt all weekend. How hopeless I felt because of Satan's energy trying to get me down in that lowest of lows. How hopeless I felt in all of this fog, and how hopeless I felt because I allowed the fog to take over my mental capacity. I allowed that fog to take over my mental capacity, to therefore take over my emotional capacity. And I don't want that for you. So here I am, walking back to the house. I went and grabbed my book so we could experience God today with no matter what fog is around us. He is for us. He is there for us. He will never abandon us, even when we abandon ourselves. Even when all we see is fog, He will be there for us. Let's open up. Experiencing God. January 24th today. Let's see what this says. Come and see. They said to him, Rabbi, where are you staying? Come and you'll see, he replied. So they went and saw where he was staying, and they stayed with him that day. John 1:38b through 39. There comes a time for each of us when merely talking about the Christian pilgrimage is not sufficient. We must actually set out on the journey. We can spend many hours debating and discussing issues related to the Christian life, but this means little if we never actually step out and follow Christ. For generations, the coming of the Messiah had been pondered and predicted by the nation of Israel. Sorry guys, my screen's in the way and I'm trying to get the words right here. Perhaps no topic garnered more discussion among Jews than the nature and work of the Messiah. Andrew had listened to John the Baptist and had heard of the coming Messiah. Now, suddenly, he was face to face with the one he had yearned to see. Andrew's mind was filled with questions he longed to ask. Instead of entering into a theological dialogue with Andrew, however, Jesus turned and began to walk. Andrew's questions would not be answered by discussion alone, but by walking with him. Come and see. Christianity is not a set of teachings to understand. It is a person to follow. As he walked with Jesus, Andrew watched Jesus heal the sick, teach God's wisdom, and demonstrate God's power. Andrew not only learned about God, he actually experienced Him. Moments will come when you stand at a crossroads with your Lord. You will have 100 questions for Him. Rather than answering the questions one by one, Jesus may say, put on your shoes, step out onto the road, and follow me. As you walk daily with Him, Jesus will answer your questions, and you will discover far more than you ever even knew to ask. Put on your shoes, step out on the road, and follow me, even if it's foggy. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day.